The year is 1872. You are an Egyptologist who has recently unearthed a mysterious papyrus in the British Museum. The document dates back to the Ramessie period and is titled Khonsuemheb and the Ghosts. It recounts the tale of a young priest who one night in the sacred month of Khonsu, while making his way through the marshes of the Nile Delta, encounters a ghost that is dragging itself closer and closer to the shore. The spirit is that of a woman who, according to local legend, had been unjustly put to death by the pharaoh's wife. Now she wanders the earth with the power to curse anyone who sees her. As the ghost approaches, the priest becomes frightened and flees. He runs all the way home and locks himself in his bedroom for the remainder of the night. But the following day, he finds that his hand has been cursed, withered, and aged dramatically. Realizing that he must find the ghost and undo the curse before it's too late, the priest sets out into the desert. He walks for 40 days, until he comes across a small hut inhabited by a hermit, who is able to identify the ghosts from the priest's description. She tells him that it is the spirit of a woman named Nephthys, and that in order to summon her, he will need to perform a ritual the following night at the edge of the sea. That night, just as the sun begins its descent, the priest arrives at the edge of the sea and builds a small fire. He then places a mirror on the sand and begins to chant. Moments later, the ghost appears before him and demands that he take her back to her family. Though the priest is afraid, he summons all of his courage and agrees. As they walk toward the temple, the ghost tells him that if he can keep his eyes on her for 40 days, she will become his wife. But if he looks away for even a single moment, the curse will be his for eternity. The priest is torn. On one hand, he could have his heart's desire, a beautiful wife who will never age. But on the other hand, he knows that if he breaks his word, he will be cursed for all time. What will he do? Will he look away in fear, or will he hold his ground and claim his prize? This has been the story of the priest and the Phantom of Khonsu. If you enjoyed this spooky tale, be sure to stay tuned for more terrifying Egyptian ghost stories. Until then, I bid you farewell.